Hi guys, welcome back and you're in the kitchen with Lynn. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my vegetable rice with shrimp and bacon. Alright, so here we have some rice that I did wash and soak. I also have some grated ginger and garlic. Here I have some crushed cubes, some parsley, and some black pepper. I have a few leaves of fresh celery, some frozen vegetables, and I also have some corn. I use one large onion, salt, some vegetable oil. I cannot forget the sesame oil, guys. Some bacon that I did cut into chunk pieces, and also some shrimp that I did devein. I washed and I cleaned them thoroughly, along with some red onions. And don't you forget to check the description box below. I will be leaving all the measurements and the ingredients, okay? Now I have a pan with some oil over medium heat, and once the oil gets hot, I'm going to add the onions and saute this for 1 minute. I'll now add the grated ginger and garlic and saute for another minute. Once this is done, I'm going to add the rice. And this is a long grain white rice that I'm using. I'm not going to tell you how many minutes this rice would take to cook because there are different variety of rice. You may be using the parboiled rice or any other rice. What you're going to do is make sure you get the hot water and add a little at a time and keep checking the texture of the rice to see if that's what you're okay with. So I fried the rice and now I'm adding some cubes, some salt, some black pepper, and some parsley flakes, and make sure I stir it well. This is seasoning the rice. After 2 minutes of frying, I'm going to add some boiling water over this rice. I'm going to add enough water just so that it would be to the level of the rice. And you want to do this over high heat. Give it a good stir, making sure that you taste that you have the right flavor in there. Add the cover over the pot, lower the heat, and let this cook for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, this is what the rice looks like. It's steamed, guys, but there's still a little hard grains inside. But that's okay because the pan holds a lot of heat. So what I'm going to do is cover the pan and set it aside. Once I do this, the rice is going to steam and it's going to be just right. Now I have a pan over medium heat and I want this pan to be extremely hot. In the meantime, I'm going to season the shrimp. Here I'm adding some salt, some black pepper, paprika, and also some Old Bay seasoning. I'm going to mix this well and set aside. So with the bacon, all I need is a little bit of black pepper and paprika, nothing more. Mix it well, and then I'll go right over to the pan. And now that the pan is hot, I'm going to add the bacon. You want the bacon to be brown and nice, not burnt. At this time, guys, the bacon has produced a lot of oil. I'm going to use the same oil because this oil gives your food a very good flavor. Keep stirring and making sure that all the little pieces are brown and nice. So I'm going to put this aside, and with the same oil from the bacon, I'm going to add the frozen vegetables. Saute this for 1 minute. You don't want to cook this too much because you still need that crunchiness in the vegetables, okay? Once this is done, I'm going to mix them together. And now I'm going to add the corn. And the bacon has a very nice flavor, guys. It's going to be flavoring the vegetables. I'm not adding any salt or black pepper or nothing more to the vegetables. Saute this for another minute, and this pan is over very high heat. At this point of time, once this is done, I'm going to add the red onions, give it another minute, then I'm going to set this pan aside. Now I'm adding the other pan, which I'm going to be using to just cook the shrimp. Here I'm adding a little bit of oil, and once the oil gets hot, I'm going to add the shrimp. This shrimp is not the jumbo shrimp. It's just the medium size, and it just needs like 1 minute of cooking. And you cook this for 1 minute because the oil is extremely hot. You don't need to overcook the shrimp. Now I'm going to place the pot with the rice right back over the heat, and this time I'm using very low heat. This is what the rice looks like. It is so loose and nice. It has the right texture. And here I'm going to be adding the bacon and the vegetables. Give it a good mix, guys. The rice has already been seasoned because of how I start the process. Adding the bacon with all those flavors in there, oh my. Once this is done, I'm going to add the shrimp. And just make sure that I stir it in well, making sure that everything is well combined. I'm also going to be adding some sesame oil, and this brings a lovely flavor to the rice. Once I stir this in well, guys, this is what my bacon and shrimp vegetable rice looks like. If you like this video, kindly please give it a thumbs up. Press that subscribe button and also press the notification bell to be notified when I upload another video. And don't you forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for coming in the kitchen with Lynn. I'll see you soon.